Hey, it's John from Invictus Prime, and I'm very pleased to bring you our victory over Peuerbach. I think that's how you say it, Peuerbach, maybe. This was an arranged war, and it was exciting. It came down to the wire. I think the Town Hall 10 triple that sealed it came around like 3 or 4 minutes left in the match, so it was very exciting. And of course, I'll show you what Peuerbach did to our bases, or PB as I call them, because I don't know if I'm saying it right. They had 4 Town Hall 10 triples to our 5, and of course they cleared all the 9s. And then on our side, I'll show you how everyone did over through it. I think I'll just do this one. Um, I can't show everyone's attacks. So, as you can see, all the Town Hall 9s cleared and everything. So, just a very nice one by us. And first attack I'll show you is by Mercenaries on number 4. And I'm gonna have to shout out to Adrix here because I think the attack he did on this was a 99%. Yeah, it was by Adrix. It was a 99%. And Mercenaries comes in here and just tweaks it a little bit, saves another wizard for the back end, and exchanges some giants for hogs, I think. So, just want to shout Adrix there. He planned 2 very nice attacks, but didn't get a triple. Got 93% and a 99%. So Mercenaries breaks in to the compartment, and wall breakers in both ends. He takes out I think an air defense and arch tower, and just clears the side of the base, just creating a big funnel. So after he clears out this side, his queen is going to wrap around, and once the cannon targets onto her, he'll start breaking into that next side compartment. There go the wall breakers, and the queen comes around. So, she's going to clear out this entire side, and he'll wall breaker her out too. Uses the ability so the healers stay up from that air defense, and so it doesn't target the healers, and wall breakers out of it. So, in a minute here, well, not a minute, pretty soon, he's going to drop a jump spell right in front of the town hall, and he's going to put in his giants, a golem, and a peck and his king. This is just such a nice attack. I thought this was just a really smart way of doing it. And his queen is still walking around at this moment. She's going to finish all the way alongside base. So giants, golem, pecker, and drops a rage down and a heal. And so it heals the giants that are being targeted by the Inferno Tower. When Inferno Tower is down, he pops the King's ability and another jump spell to get into the remaining compartments. And everything is going down really fast here. So that's why he's able to use giants. He has 1 hog on that air sweeper. Alright, yeah, air sweeper. Shake that out. And then a couple hogs for the backside, and a loon on the cannon, and a loon on the archer tower that's left, 2 loons and other shots left up, and a minion on that elixir collector, or the elixir storage. So basically everything is going down now. The last defense, the wizard tower, is down, and so it's all clean up. I think the Lava Hound does pop at the last second because his queen is on it, but it doesn't really make a difference as everything is cleaned up. So I guess I'll fast forward the last 4 seconds, but there it is. Nice plan by Adrix, a nice way of executing it by Mercenaries. So we're gonna go down to number 9, and I think this was by Lelantos on Pat. So yeah, Lelantos also had a great war by executing a number of attacks. So great job to him, as he's really become a beast at Town Hall 10. So it was a little scary there for the queen, as it looked like she might have been going the wrong way, but she reroutes and goes into the compartment that's broken in. And he's already wall breakered the other side of the compartment. He's going to have to drop a rage here soon, as the healers are getting targeted and the queen is about to encounter 2-point defense, the king and the archer queen. But under rage, nothing can really stop her. And doesn't have to use the ability as the queen gets taken down. I'm sorry if you can hear that, like my phone is going off. Wall breaks into the next compartment and just waits for his queen to step up and take out the 2 cannons and the air defense. So she takes out the gold storage and is about to go to the air defense. And the first attack on this base, it ran out of time. So I think Pat just replicated it with the level 40 queen instead of Lantos' level 30 queen. And then what's really nice about this attack is that the wall breakers in, and so the king and the queen can get into the compartment. And I think he said it was for pathing reasons, so they don't path through the middle, they path towards their Inferno towers. And he has, since he cleared so much with his AQ walk, he's able to bring that third freeze the CC troops, so he can clear out that middle. As you can see now, there's no buildings that would make the balloons path through the middle. They just go straight to the Inferno Tower. The sweeper does hold him up a little bit, but he hastes them through it. Sweeper goes down, drops the freeze on the Inferno, and that goes down along with the air defense about to be targeted by the winds. Or the Inferno will go down in a minute here. I think he does get the... No, he doesn't get the Hound Pop at the end. It's targeted on the Queen. We fast forward here, but he does have quite a few minions and some pups and a wizard on the back end, and that's that. So great attack by Pat and Slot, maybe Lelantos. And then another good attack here, where Pat comes in here with a Queen Walk, and just like usual, our Town Hall 10 attacks with the Queen Walk. And so wall breakers in the compartment, and then right before that, lightnings and zap quakes the Inferno Tower. And Pat does get away with the Queen only encountering the level 26 king, so he doesn't have to use a rage or her ability. He is able to take out that little compartment here with the Queen, the air defense, and the Town Hall. She does get a little stuck up here on the Town Hall and the Skeleton Trap. She does take out the Queen nonetheless, and will continue her walk around the base, with that rage helping to just power her through those high HP buildings. So we're just taking out defense after defense, and just making her way around the base. So when she makes it around just a little bit more and the cannon targets her, he sends in the test wall breakers to chest for bombs. He'll send in his wall breakers. and the queen is still tanking all the defenses. So he's already gone a lot for his walk. And I think just every war the queen walks get longer and longer. And she's already moved around, like she's taken out almost 50% of the space. So just kind of spams the rest of his wall breakers in to make sure he gets that wall open, and they head to the core. And the queen enters the compartment. The king enters the compartment, but nothing much else is going to be done with him. So he can send in his air part of the attack. But the queen will step up and take out some of those infernos that just really made the couple attacks on his base before fail. It was hard to get around that inferno and then encounter a Tesla farm. So Pat's queen does help take that out. And the rest of the balloons just flank all the defenses. And it gets a little scary here. When we were watching it live, I think, we didn't know the Hound was still up. And thank God for that Hound, because it tanked those two balloons and allowed the queen to step up and take out those remaining defenses. And he even does get the Hound to pop at the perfect time. So that cannon's down, all defenses are down, and it's all clean up. It's a great attack to Pat. And so those are the Town Hall 10 triples I'm going to show you. I won't show you the Town Hall 11 triples, but Ayers did have a 6-star war as a Town Hall 11 on Town Hall 10s. So I'm going to show you Galen's attack. This was just a very nice attack too. And Galen had a 6-pack, 2 fresh hits on the top Town Hall lines. So great job to him on that. So with no air targeting, point defense, or anything around the outsides of the base, the minions can just come in here and create the funnel for the queen. And with that air defense just in range, the queen can take out that air defense. And Galen wall breakers into the compartment next to her, so she can walk in and take out the second air defense with the walk. And the sweeper, although pushing the healers back, doesn't really play a huge part in it. The only slip up in this attack was the king. He wall breakers in, but probably could have created his funnel a little better, as he does he does meander out, and he wasn't able to get that last air defense. He had planned on it going down. But he is just you'll see, he just wrecks the space so bad that with it there, he'd have wrecked it and just had enough to take it out, even with that one air defense standing up. So once the queen walks over, puts a rage down to speed it up, as the attack is getting a little long here at this point. So she can take out the opposing queen. Then drops his drags down. He puts them on each side of the town hall, so they'll funnel inwards. And then once all his drags are down and they're heading towards the air defense at 3 o'clock, he'll drop his CC Hound to tank for that. Has to use his queen's ability here, but and she just gets the remaining defense there. Drops a couple wounds, some on the side, take care of the defenses hitting the queen, and some take out that air defense that the drags encountered. And he has 2 drags that went up north and get fried by the air defense, but has 4 that stayed down south, and that was a key part of the attack, as it allowed the queen to get out there, and she basically just funneled them into that Tesla. And so that was a nice. That's nice how that went down. Drops the rage, and 3 dragons go to the cannon, and 1 goes to the air defense. But it's too busy targeting the ones on the gold storage and other stuff. So the drag is able to take it down, and Galen gets a 3 stars. Able to swag 2 haste and a poison. It's a great attack to him, and I really enjoyed watching that. Alright, this is the one by Dr. Manhattan. There's also 6-pack. And this is almost the standard comp of just what we've been bringing at Town Hall 9 for hog attacks. 4 healers for the Queen Walk, 2 golems, and 16 hogs. Just around that. I like to go with a few less wizards maybe, and bring another couple hogs. But it's really up to you. So Dr. Manhattan, which is King D, sets his queen and healers down and just pushes her down south to where the queen is. Drops the rage just to speed her up, as she's not really encountering much, but a lot of time has passed that she just held up on all the storages and collectors. And then when the queen starts targeting her, he pops her ability and takes out the opposing queen. So now with her down, he can send in the other part of his kill squad, which is 2 golems and like 8 or 9 wizards and his king. And I can see why bring 12 wizards would work here, as with split kill squad, your king and a few wizards don't have as much firepower that your queen adds. So the extra DPS does help. It's nice and late on his king here as the wall breakers come in and the wizards take down the wizard tower the second golem was targeting on, and just drops the jump spell to enter them into the compartment there, and takes care of 2 big double giant bomb spots. And so with his queen walk and the split and the second half of his kill squad, he's just taking out so much of his base that 16 hogs can handle. They trigger a single bomb down there, drops a heal spell on it. They take out the Tesla and start targeting the wizard tower and the expo, and just kind of group on that mortar, which quickly go down to the sweeper and the second expo. I think they do hit one last single giant bomb here, but takes out a couple hogs. Actually, it doesn't take out any, or it takes down 1 hog. But the damage is done. All defenses are down. Even with the few pups on the hounds, it's no match for what he has left. And Dr. Manhattan gets a 3-star. That's kind of funny. It says he's our number 1. Oh, well, we're in. Oh, maybe that's why. I guess we start our search. We are. I think I'll show you. We should search by then. So I'll show you at the end. Alright, here's Marky's attack. Yeah, so I did put a mouse in instead of using my touchpad on my computer, as I thought it would be quieter, but I don't think it is quieter. The clicking is pretty loud. So this is one of those weird bases where the queen and king are exposed, but there's you have to really break the funnel around them. But I remember in the PWC war, Marky took out a base almost exactly like this, just kind of flipped the other way, and so he's here to do it again. Queen walks down, and the king will aggro onto her, and he'll pull her down towards the queen. So we'll use a rage here, powers through the king, and then doesn't quite catch the healers, so has to use the ability. But she will be in the rage for when she encounters the CC. And his golems are on the side here, and just creating a big funnel for his king. wall breakers into this compartment, and then we'll throw a jump spell down to get into those double giant bomb possibility spots between the air defense and the expo. And the queen's still working along the outside. So just there's a small Tesla farm right there. I'm just breaking through it. So it's slow work, and start sending his hogs to hit the distracted defenses, so they're not taking much damage at all. Puts the king ability on just because it is taking a long time, and there is no jump spell left. So the queen dies, and the healers target onto his king and golems, and so they get all healed back up. Doesn't really matter, as the hogs are here to take out the rest of the base, and drops poison out the skillers and is able to hold on to heal. I think there's a troll Tesla on the side, and does drop the heal down because his hogs are low on damage because they actually triggered all 4 giant bombs on their way to the Tesla. They didn't trigger any while taking out the other defenses. So I thought that was kind of funny. So he did have to use the last heat, even though it kind of did look like he swagged on the corner. So good job to Marky on that attack. Right here, this one. We have JT coming in here with another dragon attack. I really like this one too. Sends in a test wall breaker, but sends in the other one just a little bit too soon, so he does have a bit of a wall breaker fail there, but opts to just use the rest of his wall breakers on there, as it was needed for the attack. So queen takes out that cannon and wraps into that command of the base and steps up and starts taking out the defense in there. Triggers a skeleton trap, but just as a few seconds taking out the skeletons, and can continue going into the base. So she'll walk in and trigger the CC, and it's 2 witches and a wizard and some archers. So she does get held up on that a little bit, but they walk into the poison and take him out pretty quickly. So the second part of his kill squad comes up and to the side, but does create like a big enough funnel that when the king comes in, he can break in through the wall and get to that air defense. And he just has to wait a little, but the queen will come around and take out that last air defense that's up after he zap quick the one in the south. So he starts sending in his dragons here away from the last air defense that is up. And luckily, they take out that army camp, I think, as king reroute to go back in that compartment. So that was a little bit of confusing AI. But it takes it out, and all the defenses are down except that one air defense that the queen is about to take out, and it's down. He gets to pop the ability here, as he does encounter another skeleton trap and quite a few Teslas. So he does use the ability there, but she is fine. Drops a rage for the dragons in the south as they cut into that compartment, and with the air sweeper giving them a little bit of trouble, that'll be down quickly, and everything kind of just ends up converging. Here, drops his last whiz for cleanup, and basically I'll just fast forward to the end because you know what's going to happen. It's a 3-star. Where do I want to attack? Do I want to show? Alright, ultimate G power. Just comes in here with just another queen walk. I guess people could be saying they're tired of the queen walk by now, but it's basically all the best attacks you have to show. I don't know. I don't want to like make a bet here or anything, but I'd say 95% of attacks now these days do have a queen walk in them, at least for our clan. So it's really interesting. That's just almost become the meta of every attack. When I'm training troops like for in a base that like I know I'm going to use hogs or something, so I train heal spells, but I also train 4 healers as just what I need for basically any attack. So I think that's interesting how well it makes sense with the extra 30 seconds. Alright, so puts a golem down and starts tanking for the point defense right there, so his wall breakers can go on. The healers do get off a little. They do start targeting the golem, which takes the damage, which is taking the damage, which is good. Um, and the Lava Hound comes out of CC, and he uses the Queen's abilities to basically finish taking it out, so it goes down a little quicker, as he needs to send the second part of his kill squad and take out the Queen, the opposing Queen. Drops the poison down to deal with the pups. So he opted just use for a jump spell here. Don't he only has one golem, so he didn't want to really mess with Wallbreaker in case there was a fail. Because it was a hard little like intersection right there. And starts putting in his hogs. Drops the heal down on that kind of spot where there's a bunch of wizard towers and support defense, so didn't want his hogs to get fried there. Bomb does go off, that's triggered by the kill squad, and a few hogs do catch on the side, but it's just a strafing hit. And they converge on that air defense and Tesla, and that arch tower is the last thing to go down. So great attack to ultimate G power. Bringing it this war from GB Packers. I'll plug them here. Go apply to them. Great clan. Our sister clans Invictus Prime and Ultimate G Power, showing what they can do in the Invictus Prime. So I think I have a couple more attacks to show. Where is it? Oh yeah, I wanted to show AJ. And one last shout out. I've been getting a lot of shout outs, but shout out to AJ and King for setting up our wars. So we wouldn't be able to do this without them. And it does take a lot of time out of their personal lives to set it up. So I want to thank them first. And so we're going to get into AJ's attack. Another queen walk, even with his level 16 queen. That's basically what we've been doing, as I said. She's gonna walk around the side, just taking out that compartment. And he actually wall breakers her in there. And I think, I guess I forgot what happened. She's gonna walk into that compartment and take out the queen. That's what the rage is for, I believe. And take out the CC. And he's gonna jump into this compartment. No, actually, he's gonna drop his pack. That's why he creates such a big funnel, and just kind of bust through that wall. But with the P.E.K.K.A dealing such high damage, he can. And then he's gonna drop the jump spell to get into the compartments on the side, and drops poison for the CC. His queen is just now getting down to the opposing queen. Has to pop the ability as she does get targeted, and she might die here. No, I think she stays alive because she's going to take out that archer tower. And we'll take out that expo just in time as her life goes down. And so what I like most about this attack is that AJ, as he drops the heal, always knows just how many hogs he's going to need. So you can see him fortifying the pack for what he needs. Dropped a few hogs down that mortar just to path him in. I think he always just knows what's going on in his attacks. I really like that. So another base, there was one double set and 2 singles. So the hogs basically take out all the defenses and converge with the queen. And it's a bit of a cleanup, but AJ gets it done after taking out the base pretty fast. So big thanks to AJ for setting up the war, and great attack by him. I think that's the last attack I want to show. Yeah, it is getting a little bit long. We're over half an hour now. So, thank you for watching. And just want to shout out to Peuerbach. Again, they were great sports for during the entire war, and uh, just a nail biter down to the end. And we do have another war coming up. We're gonna see if we did match, and we did versus Reddit Raiders. So back to back big wars, but we're happy to be able to face them. So stay tuned for that recap. It should be coming uh, in a couple days. So when the war ends, and we're excited for this one too. So thanks for watching, and I'm done.